Welcome to the multiverse. And on Earth A, you train jujitsu twice a month for 12 months. On Earth B, you train jujitsu twice a week for 3 months. Same guy, same body, same skill level, but two very different destinies. Now let's find out which version of you wins. Okay, is it the consistent you or the casual you? Spoiler alert, Kang wasn't the only one who got wrecked by timeline choices. Hello everyone, welcome to the Valores Training Center YouTube channel. I am Mark Entrata, 47 years old and a first degree black belt under the legendary Professor Karina Charles. And today we are using the Marvel Multiverse to explain why consistency and training beats inconsistency, even when the training hours are the same. So grab your gi and your infinity stones because we're about to time snap your excuses. All right, so picture this. You literally entered the Jiu-Jitsu multiverse. So literally there are infinite timelines of you. And we're going to compare two of them. So in Universe A, you train twice a month for 12 months. And in Universe B, you train twice a week for 3 months. So same total sessions, 24, same total training time. The only difference, timeline flow. Okay, because guess what? Multiverse U from Universe B becomes a blue belt hunter, while Multiverse U from Universe A is still trying to figure out how to do a proper shrimp. Okay, why? Because this isn't magic, it's neuromuscular adaptation. Okay, so when you train consistently, like 2 to 3 times a week, you stay in what we call the adaptation window. Okay, your body is gonna learn as fast as Taskmaster. Yeah, I know, like a B-level character, but anyway, your brain can analyze positions like Tony Stark. See, you guys know who he is. Okay, your timing sharpens like Wolverine's claws, and your awareness can rival that of Daredevil, who, in spite of being blind, can figure out who the hot women are. Okay, but if you train every other week, then it's like you're starting from scratch every time. It's doing like a reboot every time you train. Just like Drew Barrymore from 51st Dates. Spacing sessions too far apart leads to regression and reself skill development. So again, so you know what? I want to have a scientific basis for this, not just from my personal experiences. I mean, that's why it took me like 7 years to get my purple. Like I stayed as a blue belt for like 7 years. Okay, and this is a big reason why. Okay, scientific basis from a paper or a study in 2000 by Mujica and Padil, or Mujica. I don't know how to pronounce the name. It's called Deep Training: Loss of Training Induced Physiological and Performance Adaptations. And they found out that the loss of neuromuscular adaptations can occur in as little as 2 to 3 weeks of inactivity, especially in strength and skill sports. Like, guess what? Yes, jiu-jitsu, you're correct. All right, so let me hit you with a human example, you superhero, you. All right, so would you rather, okay, and this is something I know, okay, practice guitar 6 minutes a day or jam hard for 1 hour every other week? So if you pick the second one, then you just chose the multiverse where you can't even play the intro to Wonderwall. Okay, and Jiu-Jitsu is no different. Okay, it's not just physical; it's a cognitive game. Okay, repetition, reaction, flow. Okay, superheroes don't train their reflexes once a month; they live it. Okay, you want spider sense? Then show up like Spider-Man. I mean, since you're awkward anyways. Okay, so yeah, just show up. Go get him, Tiger. Okay, consistency, not intensity, builds timing and awareness in jiu-jitsu. Okay, let's have another scientific basis for this. Okay, in 1984, there was a study by Salmoni, Schmidt, and Walter called Knowledge of Results and Motor Learning. Okay, and they found that distributed practice, which means frequent or shorter sessions, leads to better long-term retention of motor skills than massed, which is infrequent and even longer practices. All right, so back in our timeline. Here's the truth. Okay, two people can train 24 sessions total, but the one who does it over 12 weeks will always outgrow the one who does it in 12 months. Not because he's better, not because he's gifted, just because he trained in a timeline where progress compounded. That's the multiverse cheat code. Okay, you don't need to be bit by a radioactive spider or be born with mutant powers. You just need consistency. Now here's something that Marvel won't tell you. Injuries are the true time branch destroyers. Okay? Because if you're hurt, you're off the mat. And when you're off the mat, consistency dies faster than Quicksilver in the Age of Ultron. You didn't see that coming? Okay. Well, he deserved it. Outfit was terrible. Okay. But, all right, going back. That's why safety is non-negotiable. Tap early, roll smart, respect your limits. And make sure to subscribe to this channel because we share a lot of safety tips. See? So you can be more consistent. Why? Because even Wolverine needs time to heal, especially his heart whenever it gets broken by Gene. Okay. Consistently only works if you can actually show up. No attendance, no timeline, no multiverse magic. Be the version of you that showed up consistently, even if the sessions are shorter or even more simple. Because in every universe, the guy who trains more often usually wins more often. If this video made you feel like a superhero, then smash that like and subscribe button like the Hulk. Okay, and of course, comment below who your favorite superhero is. Let's talk about that. Special shout out to one of the top comic book artists, Lionel Francis Yu, who's one of our purple belts at Cabrino, Manila, for this amazing design that he did back in 2016. And all our team shirts are also designed by him. So special shout out to my brother, Lionel Yu. All right, and you know what? Remember to tag your training partner or your Kang variant and remind them consistency is better than chaos. All right, so let's continue to stay safe, have fun, and train until we are 99. And see you guys on the next video. Os.